Hello, and welcome back to Crew Madness Ultimate Teacher Tournament Challenge Battles 2018. I'm here, Zach, with my co-star Levi Veenstra.
Yo, we just saw some great battles going on, and I'm excited for what today has to happen.
Absolutely, we've got some stellar matchups coming up. Honestly, I don't think I can imagine a better set of athletes going head-to-head in such a wonderful tournament.
Okay, here we go.
Mr. Ricks had to step aside. However, Mr. Spooler graciously stepped in and is taking over for him. However, we can all rest assured that this will give Mr. Ricks more time for disciplinary action.
Welcome to WrestleMania 23. Today we have female Spooler facing off against Mr. Jennings.
Up here now! It's over!
So, Mr. Z, you're very natural at this, just kind of picked it up on the spot. It was a very smooth, very fluent motion and everything. How do you feel after the win?
Oh man, I feel so good. You know, I was born to do this. I was born to do this.
That's awesome.
All right, we had a fantastic competition between Mr. Ferguson and Mr. Leo. It was very tight, but Mr. Ferguson did in fact take the win. Mr. Leo, how does this affect you in your career?
I'm still going to continue. I'm going to go on. I'm going to train strong, and this just gives me more fuel to go out and compete better next time.
All right, congratulations. And Mr. Ferguson, you had some stellar form. It looked like you were falling behind there at the start, but really in the last 10 meters you just pulled ahead. How do you feel after that win?
Well, I think it was because I shaved my whole body. Yeah, see, he swam with a beard. I shaved and slid right through the water.
You heard it here first, folks. Beards equal bad swimming.
Dude, have you seen the new Battle Night Pass?
Yeah. I'm so pumped. I just got the latest Black Knight skin after I acquired that guy's account. Dude, what? Lag! Oh.
Suck it.
GG, man.
Today we have the Poetry Slam finals between Mr. Gilchrist and Mr. Wells. Mr. Gilchrist will go first.
I'm a work in progress and nothing seems to stop this love for hip hop. It's seeping out if I'm being honest. So with rhyme schemes I pay homage because my God is number one any day, any year, any month because he's August. He's made me an object of... Oh, I messed it up. Man. Mic drop.
Next, Mr. Wells.
Stars, hide thy fire. Let not light see my dark desire.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the ultimate battle of wits, a true test of courage and bravery. This is rock, paper, scissors. Tonight we have Mrs. Huxuma and Mrs. Greer going head to head.
Ready? Let's do this. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3, shoot!
Incredible performance by both of them. In a hacking competition between Mrs. DeRusha and Mrs. Delamater, Mrs. DeRusha pulled ahead and hacked into our systems far faster than Mrs. Delamater was able to.
Today we have the compliment battle. It's between Senora and Mr. Beal.
So, Mr. Beal, you are just the most revered teacher ever here, and I don't know how you do it, but you instill in students that this confidence, and they somehow are so afraid of you and love you so much at the same time. It's something that I've never seen done in another human being ever.
Well, thank you. Mrs. West, you are so punctual, and you are on time for everything. You live literally 10 feet away from the school, and that allows you to be on time for every single meeting. Very impressive. You're never late for class. You're just always on time. Great example for me. I go home at night and sometimes I'll just watch TV and I'll think, I wish I could be as punctual as Mrs. West.
Great battle today. I think we had a pretty definitive winner though.
A few quick mid-tournament updates.
We've had Mrs. Wash versus Mrs. Lindsay on a epic ping pong tournament.
Mrs. Lindsay pulled ahead at the very end, much to Mrs. Wash's chagrin. Later on, we had Mr. Dunich against Mrs. Clayton in a chess match. Sadly, Mrs. Clayton was very distracted taking phone calls, and Mr. Dunich really just mopped the floor with her. We actually go to Mr. Dunich now in his second level battle against Mr. Beal.
And welcome back. We have a legendary roast-off. Mr. Dunich versus Mr. Beal. Let's get it.
Did you understand what's going on here? Because I could make a poster for you. And you can
Go for it.
Okay.
You know, one thing I'm really happy about here at Northwest Christian, we kind of changed our bylaws. We now allow short teachers to be employed here.
Oh, nice. So you can get rid of the stilts. Aren't you wearing some lifters there on your shoes?
Well, it's all real with you, man.
Yeah. Are you still hating that you can't grow a beard?
You know, when I used to coach, I would say a beard is an outward manifestation of an inward lack of discipline.
That's what they used to tell Jesus with his beard and everything. Yeah, that's good.
Well, you and Jesus aren't quite a comparison.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I know Jesus.
Okay. This is getting a little too heated. All right, I think we know who wins. All right. And drum roll, please.
Mrs. Greer and Mrs. DeRusha were part of a fantastic staring competition. It went for quite a while. They both had excellent form. However, Mrs. DeRusha pulled ahead at the very end, leaving Mrs. Greer in the dust.
Incredible race today between Mr. Z and Miss Lindsay. Mr. Z, you didn't quite pull off the win in this one. What happened?
Oh man, I got injured. My hamstring just hurting. Yeah. Ow! Oh, yeah. Can I go see the doctor? Mm-hmm. Oh man.
And Miss Lindsay, you pulled off the win today. Just what is the range of emotion? How did you feel? What made you pull off this race?
I am just elated. This was a walk in the park. Easiest race I've ever finished. It was fantastic.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Looks like a dance battle.
Oh, shoot! 1, 2, right.
So it was a tough loss, obviously, today. Some impressive maneuvers. You just didn't quite finish it. What do you have to say about that?
I don't know. It was just a lot of water. It was kind of wet, and I just looked at it all, and I just couldn't do it.
Mr. Ferguson, obviously, you took the win today.
I did. Probably the greatest day of my life.
The greatest day of your life.
Yeah.
There you go. So you kind of started a little bad, but you had a really nice recovery there.
Yeah. I've been
Oh.
I've been dealing with this inner ear issue, and I was a little off balance. I may have had a few other things going on too, but my dog died, and so I was kind of upset, and I started to fall. But did you see the recovery?
Yeah, it was awesome.
It was incredible. It was awesome. Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on your win.
Thank you very much.
Wells, I gotta beat Wells. All right. Got this. All right. Oh, I got him. I know I got him. Oh, curse that, Mr. Wells.
A few moments later. One eternity later.
It was a tough battle, but you really took over late in the competition. What pushed you through in the end there?
Well, to be truthful, Waters, he's got nothing. I mean, he's really nothing. I mean, I'm lifting cars and trucks and stuff like that, and he's lifting donuts and things like that. So it really wasn't a challenge. It was kind of embarrassing.
I appreciate the time. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, Mrs. Spooler had to race off, but we're here with Mrs. Lindsay, and let's just get the rundown. Why was it not in your favor?
Well, I just couldn't get the speed that I wanted to, but that's all right. I'll do better next time.
Thank you. Welcome back, everybody. Today, we have an epic sing-off. Let's get this started.
Delicious definitions make those boys go loco.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars.
Wow, I'm speechless. That sing-off battle, man, best thing I've ever seen in a long time. But we gotta give props to Mr. Ferguson. He totally pulled off the dub with a classic song of Fergalicious.
Got any Velcro?
I believe that you will win.
Ow! Mrs. DeRusha, I know you just lost a water bottle flipping contest, and that's a truly devastating loss. How do you feel right now?
I'm devastated, absolutely devastated. I am so good at this and I still lost.
I understand. And you've been having lots of training, and truly your form was really pristine and textbook, if you will. Mm-hmm. I'm truly sorry for your loss.
Oh.
Welcome back. We're currently at the race site with our prizes for the winner. All our contestants are preparing for the final race.
It's going to be a stellar race. We have Mrs. Spooler, Mr. Ferguson, and Mr. Dunich.
I gotta go beat Mr. Dunich, Mr. Ferguson. I'll be right back. You guys solve it on your own.
Oh, hey, Charlie. Hey, Charlie, buddy. What's happening?
On your mark.
Hey, did you turn in that calculus assignment I gave you yet?
Get set.
Oh, I see the finish. Levi, yeah, I see it.
Go.
And they're off. Mr. Ferguson has a great lead, but he seems to be stopping short of the finish line. Mr. Dunich still hasn't moved. He must be distracted. Mrs. Spooler takes this advantage to pull ahead, and coming from behind, Mrs. Spooler takes the win.
All right, hey, buddy, listen, get that calculus assignment to me. I love you, man. I gotta go. I've got to win this race right now, okay, buddy? Grandpa loves you. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. All right. Uh-oh.
An incredible race between the final competitors. You didn't quite pull it off. What happened there at the end?
No, well, you know, I got a call from my grandson, Charlie, and I love Charlie with all my heart, and so I feel like I won this race. I feel that in my heart that I won this race. It doesn't matter who's on the trophy.
There you have it.
Yeah.
Mr. Durnich feels like he's the winner.
Yeah.
Thank you. Incredible start there, Mr. Ferguson.
It was.
You dropped your glasses, it looked like.
I did.
And, it seemed like you stopped a little early.
Well, I thought Levi was my dog come back to life.
Well, great effort today. Congratulations on making it to the finals. Mrs. Spooler, you're officially our True Madness Ultimate Teacher Tournament Challenge Battles winner. This does mean you're the best teacher at Northwest Christian. How does that make you feel?
Well, first of all, thank you, Gunnar. But I wasn't really too surprised when you consider the field I was playing against. But I do want to thank God, and I want to thank my family, and I want to thank Senora and ASB for this victory. It means a lot, and for the puppy.
Mrs. Spooler, who could have seen that?
Yeah, she was on a tractor.
A tractor? Honestly, I thought Ferguson had it. He took off so fast at the start that, I mean, bad eyesight will get you. I mean, 15 yards short of the finish line. Can you believe that?
Yeah, this has been some tournament.
Just absolutely stellar. Some of the best competition I've seen in a long time. And we'd like to thank you, our viewers, for sticking with us all the way through.
Yes, and this has been True
Madness
Ultimate
Teacher
Tournament
Challenge Battles.